Do you think the U.S. is meddling in Venezuela?
I don't think so. I mean, we're the superpower in the world.
Part of the Russian agenda is to undermine democracy, not just in our country, but in other countries as well.
Do you think it would be meddling if Russia were to declare Nancy Pelosi the president of the U.S.?
I haven't thought about that. She's not president of the United States, I'll tell you that.
It's a pretty desperate situation over there, yeah.
So we should be meddling, is what you're saying.
You know, the problem is when you meddle, you cause locals to rebel against that, so it's a tough call.
Maduro's troops or goons went into the ghetto and decided they were going to take over.
Isn't he the president of the country? I mean, those are his security forces.
Well,
so.
Perhaps.
Do you think the U.S. is meddling in Venezuela?
Are they meddling? Yeah, both sides are meddling.
But it's good meddling is what you're saying.
I don't know if it's good meddling or not.
I mean, any comment on the situation in Venezuela?
Oh, goodness gracious. As far as Venezuela is concerned, I think they did have a coup down there.
Yeah.
So, but what I'd like to see, yes. Oh, I'm sorry. I got to go.
It is a coup.
To me, when you have something like that happen, I think we got to do something about it, but I'm so sorry. I got to go. Okay, thanks.
Would I classify it as a coup what's happening? No, I wouldn't classify it as a coup.
How would you classify it?
I'll tell you what, I'd rather be interviewed from a position of fact rather than innuendo or opinion, especially since I just missed the briefing, which was just a couple hours ago.
Do you think the U.S. is meddling in Venezuela's political system?
I think we're just supporting the people and supporting what they are deciding needs to happen, and so I think that's good for us since we are the bastion of freedom to speak up and support other people around the world who are crying for freedom as well.
Well, I think we need to protect the Mueller Commission.
Yeah.
We need to make sure that the Mueller Commission report is a public report.
On the issue of meddling, do you think the U.S. is meddling in Venezuela right now in their political system? Do you think Trump is running a coup there? Do you think John Bolton and Rubio are running a coup?
I don't know. I think they're speaking out against, Maduro, who is in office.
Any comment on the situation in Venezuela? Do you think what's happening there is a coup?
Okay, I got to go with Josh here. Venezuela is not a good situation right now, and
do you think the U.S. is meddling there? And any comment on the situation in Venezuela? Do you think it's a coup?
No, not yet.
Any comment on the situation in Venezuela?
We're working on our
No comment, my friend. Good to see you all.
Thank you.
Been a pleasure.
You know, it's really not my portfolio.
The fact is that Venezuelans are starving today in an oil-rich country.
So do you support the sanctions, which will hurt ordinary people?
Yeah, I'm not going to take the bait.
Okay. Do you support the sanctions?
I'm done. Adios.
Do you support the sanctions?
Adios. Yes, I support.
Wouldn't that hurt ordinary people?
I think we need sometimes to demonstrate that Mr. Maduro has hurt ordinary people every single day.
By sanctioning the entire country's economy, seizing its assets?
Let me say this about U.S. relationships in Central and South America and the Caribbean. It is something that we should not be proud of. I mean, I look at the way this country has treated Haiti for over 200
Aristide
years.
was an ally of Hugo Chavez in Venezuela, Jean-Bertrand Aristide. Do you see this as a continuation of that policy of kind of neo-colonialism?
Oh, for sure. Even with Cuba.
Yeah.
We've had an embargo on Cuba since 1959. This is tragic.
Right. So do you think we should
they
embargo
are 90 miles off our coast. So
right. So should we embargo Venezuela the same way?
Absolutely not.
Right.
Why? Because then the population will suffer more.
Right.
No, I don't agree with that.
So are you going to speak up on that because you clearly know
Sir,
what time
that's not my issue.
Okay.
My issue is financial services.
All right.
That's what I do.
Thank you very much.
Goodbye.